guys did after a 5-4 extra inning loss to TCU?
I thought we executed what we wanted to do. We went out and played aggressive on all fronts. On the pitching side, super pleased and happy with Cal Scolari's first outing. You never know how it's going to be, right? Nerves, adrenaline, the whole deal. I mean, his poise was unreal, and it was just on the attack. And it's the things that we've seen right in practice, and we've seen it when we recruited him, and we know the mindset's there, and it was awesome to watch that tonight for him to go out there and showcase all his hard work and perseverance and his stuff. So couldn't say enough about him. And then on the offensive end, I thought we did what we needed to do. We were aggressive. We just didn't get the hit at the right time. We had guys on base. We were stealing bases. First to third, the whole deal. We just didn't get that hit when we needed it. And I'm super pleased with how our guys got after it and how tough they played, especially with us being, process oriented.
How confident were you in Cal? He hadn't pitched since his junior year of high school, and you guys are obviously throwing a lot at him, and he really made the most of it. What about his mental makeup makes him able to accomplish what he was able to accomplish today?
Yeah, I think it's kind of contagious throughout our program, right? And it's built off of our training. Our guys are asked to do a lot, and he's such a competitor. He's got a lot of confidence, and I believe the personality carries over to the competitor on the field, and I think that really showed tonight.
Offensively, you guys jumped out to a 4-0 lead, and then again, I know you mentioned it with the players meeting. A lot of strikeouts tonight. What did you see out of a lot of the at bats in terms of pitch counts and just competitive at bats?
Yeah, that was our plan going into it. Our plan was to take long at bats, and compete, and I think we had a lot of those. And then we just couldn't string those together. Then we had a couple quick at bats after a long at bat. So when we get those going in a row, that's going to be huge key to our success on the offensive end. I have all the confidence in the world that our guys will do that. We've had a lot of guys that got to play for the first time in their college career tonight in the lineup. So learning through that and them learning through that is going to be key, again, to our success. I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to be able to adapt and adjust to be able to move forward after getting their first game out of the way.
Kind of a fluke play there in the seventh inning on the inside the park home run. It looked like Aiden had a beat on it. He got a little shaken up. How was he after that?
Oh, he's fine. I think it was just more like kind of dazed a little bit, but he was totally fine. We went out there and Justine went out there and he was great and ready to get back after it and it's kind of one of those things. I told the guys before the game, I'm like, hey, a lot of cool stuff's going to happen tonight, and then a lot of crazy stuff's going to happen tonight. And it's all about how we're going to be able to handle that mentally and handle that, in a mature way as a team to be able to respond. And the same thing, the message tonight. Now, we don't focus on the result. We focus on our process and how we're going to be able to come out and respond to take care of business tomorrow.
Talk a lot about Logan Redeman during the off season. Tonight was the first night really Torero fans got to see him play and not just pitch. Goes 2 for 3, steals a bag, does a lot of things defensively. I know you know about him, but what can Torero fans expect more of Logan Redeman after his one debut today in the field?
Yeah, I mean, he's just super athletic. He's got twitch, and he can play. He can play short. He can play center. He can move him all over the diamond. But the biggest thing is to make sure that we are keeping him, healthy and keeping that in mind with him pitching again tomorrow. So it's going to be fun to see him. I mean, he can steal bases. He can run. He can hit the ball to all fields. He's got power. We knew that last year, and I think as a freshman last year with a senior dominant or older dominant lineup, it was more fitting for him to focus on his pitching. And we're going to see what we can do this year with him playing on both sides of the ball.
Another guy that got an opportunity after some limited ones last year, Don Harrison, really came in and shut the door for you guys.
Super proud of him. I mean, again, that personality, that confidence. He came in, he was aggressive, he was confident in his pitches, stopped a little bit of the bleeding there. And again, we learned a lot tonight from a lot of players, a lot of pitchers. I thought our defense was exceptional too tonight. And super proud of Don.
Coach, Ariel, how special was that to see that banner go up?
It was awesome. We had that plan in the works. Well deserving, well earned. The guy's a true Torero. And it was just so awesome to have him out there throwing the first pitch. And you can see our guys. I mean, he's a heart and soul this program and just his leadership skills and the way he went about his business, along with his talent, is a great representation of a San Diego baseball student athlete.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.